X-37B Orbital Test Vehicle, 2006, present. High above the Earth, far beyond the view of ordinary citizens, a small, unassuming spacecraft orbits silently. But this is no ordinary satellite. This is the X-37B Orbital Test Vehicle, a top-secret project developed by the United States Air Force in collaboration with NASA and the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA. Officially, the X-37B is described as an experimental platform for testing advanced technologies in space, but the truth may be far more sinister. What is the real purpose of this mysterious spaceplane, and why has it spent years in orbit conducting classified missions that no one seems willing to talk about? The X-37B looks like a miniature version of NASA's retired space shuttle, but appearances can be deceiving. At just 29 feet long, this unmanned autonomous spacecraft is a fraction of the size of the space shuttle, but its capabilities are anything but small. Originally conceived by NASA in 1999, the project was transferred to the U.S. Department of Defense in 2004, shrouding it in secrecy and transforming it from a civilian space exploration tool into a classified military asset. Since its first launch in 2010, the X-37B has conducted numerous missions, each lasting longer and gathering more intelligence than the one before. But here's where the mystery deepens. Despite its classified status, what little information has leaked suggests that the X-37B is not merely testing new materials or advanced navigation systems. The spacecraft has been observed shifting its orbit, changing trajectories, and performing maneuvers that suggest it is far more than just a passive research vehicle. Its ability to remain in orbit for extended periods, with one mission lasting an unprecedented 908 days, raises serious questions about its true capabilities. Many theorists believe that the X-37B is actually a prototype for a space-based weapon, capable of disabling or destroying enemy satellites with precision. In an era where dominance in space could dictate global power, having a platform that can silently neutralize hostile assets would provide the United States with an unparalleled strategic advantage. Unlike ground-based anti-satellite weapons, which leave a visible trail and risk escalation, a space-based asset like the X-37B could carry out its mission undetected, leaving no trace of its actions. Others speculate that the X-37B is engaged in intelligence-gathering operations, acting as an orbital spy capable of intercepting communications and monitoring foreign activities from above. Its ability to change orbits quickly and maneuver with unprecedented agility makes it an ideal tool for reconnaissance and surveillance, giving the U.S. military the ability to monitor adversaries without their knowledge. The secrecy surrounding the X-37B's payloads only adds to the suspicion that it carries sophisticated equipment capable of conducting electronic warfare or eavesdropping on enemy communications. But the theories don't stop there. Some believe that the X-37B is part of a broader strategy to establish a military presence in space, a precursor to the weaponization of low Earth orbit. As space becomes the new frontier for geopolitical dominance, controlling this domain could give any nation a decisive edge in future conflicts. The X-37B may be laying the groundwork for a future where orbital platforms serve as the ultimate guardians or aggressors in an invisible war beyond the Earth's atmosphere. Adding another layer of intrigue is the possibility that the X-37B's missions are not solely focused on earthly matters. Some theorists suggest that the spacecraft may be involved in investigating unidentified objects or anomalies detected in space, a classified initiative aimed at understanding potential extraterrestrial threats or monitoring unexplained phenomena. Given the recent surge of interest in UAPs, unidentified aerial phenomena, and the growing acknowledgement from government agencies that these objects are real and unexplained, it's not a stretch to consider that the X-37B could be tasked with observing and analyzing phenomena that defy conventional explanations. Despite repeated requests for transparency, the U.S. Air Force and the Department of Defense have remained tight-lipped about the X-37B's true mission. Officially, they claim that the vehicle is merely testing new technologies, but the secrecy surrounding the program suggests otherwise. If the X-37B were simply conducting scientific experiments, why the need for such extreme levels of classification? And why has it returned to orbit again and again, staying aloft for longer durations with each mission? The truth about the X-37B remains hidden, locked away behind layers of classified documentation and military secrecy. But one thing is certain. Whatever the X-37B is doing up there, it's not for public knowledge. As humanity's reach extends further into space, the battle for control of the final frontier has already begun. And the X-37B, silently orbiting above us, may be the first silent sentinel in a new era of cosmic warfare, an era where dominance is determined not by armies on the ground, but by the silent machines that patrol the skies.